Operator, or could you help me place this call? See, the number on the matchbook is old and faded. Living in LA with my best old ex-friend Ray. Gosh, she said she knew well and sometimes hated. Isn't that the way they say it goes? Well, let's forget all that and give me the number if you can find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. I only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real.
To have no check luggage, and I'm so used to checking luggage, and then you just sit back here, so I hope the shit's there.
Operator, or could you help me place this call? 'Cause I can't read the number that you just gave me. Something in my eyes.
What's going on?
You know
It's really weird to see you.
every time. Think about the love that I thought would save me.
things every morning.
Yeah.
Isn't that the way they say it goes? Well, let's forget all that and give me the...
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, sir. I miss her
Beautiful,
so much.
beautiful mother. Love you, Mom.
Mom,
She'd be so
I
excited.
know that you're in heaven smiling at this little gathering of ours
Yeah.
in Prague.
Cheers
Well,
to that.
Jenny became a little bitch.
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking after you.
She'd be proud of all three of you kids.
And also,
She might even be proud of
If you can't find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow. I've learned to take it well. Only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real. But that's not the way it
Because
feels.
we're going to be in Austria, so we're going to be looping back, so why go this way when we can get out?
That's not the way it feels. Operator, oh, let's forget about this call.
Made it to Austria.
One there I really wanted to talk to. Thank you for your time.
oh,
You've been so
that is a beautiful little flower.
kind. You can keep the time.
Got cottonelle wipes, Czech beer, and we're in Austria. What can you ask for?
little offshoot trip over to, where are we? Austria.
We're in Austria.
We're in
Just for the one beer.
Yeah.
Gotta have your cottonelles.
Isn't that the way they say it goes? Well, let's forget all that and give me the number if you can't find it, so I can call just to tell them I'm fine and to show I've overcome the blow. Learned to take it well. Only wish my words could just convince myself that it just wasn't real. But that's not the way it feels.
Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. 7, 6. Commencing countdown, engines on. 3, 2. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade, and the papers want to know.
Enough cool down. You gotta stay ahead of the game.
Sell beer somewhere outside.
We have beer. You don't. It's like at home. I don't have 2 beer refrigerators.
This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in a most peculiar way, and the stars look very different today. For here am I sitting in a tin can, far above the world. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do.
I like the limestone bluffs.
Though I'm past 100,000 miles, I'm feeling very scared. And I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much. She knows. Ground control to Major Tom, your circuit's dead. There's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me?
Pretty cool that we're in Slovakia, don't you think? We've traveled lengths to get here. Yeah.
Again, boy, perfect weather. I mean, no bugs. T-shirt.
No rain. That's what I really thought.
We outsmarted the rain just so luckily all day today.
Yeah. We literally got in the car and it started raining. And then we went east and it was all cleared out. The fog, it cleared up immediately. That really had my stress up there when we left, and it was all. And like, we're driving into the mountains and it's foggy.
What was your favorite part of the day?
I think it was funny how when we were in Austria, we all peed and just drank a beer. It was fucking definitely. We're like, why don't we just pull over here and pee? And it's like, oh, we could have our beer here too.
That'll be fun, you know, because you're gonna tell somebody, hey, where'd y'all go? Well, let's see, we went to Poland. Well, what'd you do? I went to Austria. What'd you do? Oh, we just had a beer and pissed.
Okay, so I have to tell you my 2 favorite things that happened today was when we talked to that guy at the parking lot, and he was just so helpful and tried so hard to speak in English, like communicate with us. And he was just such a nice guy. And the other time is when you were telling me about how when you filled up the car and you had to go, fill or money first. That was funny.
Yeah.
My least favorite part of the day is just getting yelled at
Oh, in the grocery
in the
store?
grocery store by that lady.
Who yelled at you?
The lady.
Rows and flows of angel hair, ice cream castles in the air, feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block.
We should do a
the
family photo.
sun.
One foot family photo.
They rain, they snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds, illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, a dizzy dancing way you feel, as every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. Leave 'em laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let 'em know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love.
Camp and the one in Birkenau, the area between the two camps was depopulated, the whole population was completely different houses and now we enter the unmarked area.
Tears and fears and feeling proud. Say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds. I've looked at life that way. But now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads and say I've changed. But something's lost when something's gained. Living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. Daniel is driving tonight on a plane. I can see the red tail lights heading for Spain. Oh, and I can see Daniel waving goodbye. God, it looks like Daniel. Must be the clouds in my eyes. They say Spain is pretty, though I've never been. Daniel says it's the best place he's ever seen. Oh, and he should know he's been there enough. Lord, I miss Daniel. Oh, I miss him so much. Oh,
still won't tear. We need a Sharpie. And then a big smiling emoji.
So it's my deal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember waiting by the curb with Mr. Murphy when Daddy picked me up from school, his eyes were red. We drove to the hospital in a hurry, where my family gathered round my grandpa's bed. He was my best friend. He taught me how to fish, and I cried listening to my daddy pray for one of those I've loved along the way. She had a ribbon in her hair the day I met her. That whole next year we couldn't get enough. After graduation, she took off for Denver, and for a while we both tried to keep in touch. She was my best friend, and it broke my heart, but I don't regret it, the day that she became on the way. One of those, and I hope they know I never would have made it this far on my own. 'Cause where would we all be without those fathers and mothers, sisters and brothers, friends I made, long lost lovers? I wouldn't be who I am today if not for those I've loved along the way.
Well, we have one.
Now I'm just a country boy with a guitar.
My dear son, it's almost June. I hope this letter catches up with you and finds you well. It's been dry, but they're calling for rain, and everything's the same old same. Johnsonville. Your stubborn old daddy ain't said too much, but I'm sure you know he sends his love. And she goes on in a letter from home. I hold it up and show my buddies like we ain't scared and our boots ain't muddy, and they all laugh like there's something funny about the way I talk when I say mama sends her best, y'all. I fold it up and put it in my shirt, pick up my gun and get back to work, and it keeps me driving on, waiting on letters from home. My dearest love, it's almost dawn. I've been lying here all night long, wondering where you might be. I saw your mama and I showed her the ring. Man on the television said something, so I couldn't sleep. But I'll be alright, I'm just missing you. And this is me kissing you. X's and O's in a letter from home. I hold it up and show my buddies like we ain't scared and our boots ain't muddy, and they all laugh 'cause she calls me honey, but they they take it hard, 'cause I don't read the good part. I fold it up and put it in my shirt, pick up my gun and get back to work. And it keeps me driving on, waiting on letters from home. Dear son, I know I ain't written. I'm sitting here tonight alone in the kitchen. It occurs to me I might not have said it, so I'll say it now. Son, you make me proud. I hold it up and show my buddies like we ain't scared and our boots ain't muddy, but no one laughs, 'cause there ain't nothing funny when a soldier cries. And I just wipe my eyes. I fold it up and put it in my shirt, pick up my gun and get back to work. And it keeps me driving on, waiting on letters from home.
I was just out of the service, thumbing through the classifieds, when an ad that said old Chevy somehow caught my eye. The lady didn't know the year or even if it ran, but I had that $1,000 in my hand. 30 years of testing dirt on that green army target, and when I pulled the cover off, it took away my breath. What you call a Chevy was a '66 Corvette. I felt a little guilty as I counted out the bills. What a thrill I got when I sat behind the wheel. I opened up the glove box and that's when I found the note. The date was 1966 and this is what he wrote. He said, my name is Private Andrew Malone, and if you're reading this, then I didn't make it home. But for every dream that shattered, another one comes true. This car was once a dream of mine, now it belongs to you. Though you may take her and make her your own, always be riding with Private Malone. Well, it didn't take me long at all, I had her running good. I love to hear those horses thunder.
Wir müssen uns der historischen Verantwortung bewusst sein, vor der wir gerade stehen. Es ist wirklich 11:45 und nicht nur beim
I love to hear those horses thunder underneath her hood. I had her shining like a diamond and I'd put the rag top down. All the pretty girls would stop and stare as I drove her through town. The buttons on the radio didn't seem to work quite right, but it picked up that oldies show, especially late at night. I get the feeling sometimes if I turn real quick I'd see a soldier riding shotgun in the seat right next to me. It was a young man named Private Andrew Malone who fought for his country and never made it home. But for every dream that shattered, another one comes true. This car was once a dream of his back when it was new. He told me to take her and make her my own, and I was proud to be riding with Private Malone. But one night it was raining hard, I took the curve too fast. I still don't remember much about that fiery crash.
I'd never seen her drink whiskey, nothing like that. And she wasn't a coffee drinker.
Did she drink anything, Dad? Do you remember, I guess?
Milk.
I wish.
One said they thought they saw a soldier pull me out. They didn't get his name, but I know without a doubt it was a young man named Private Andrew Malone, who fought for his country and never made it home. But for every dream that shattered, another one comes true. This car was once a dream of his back
Berlin
when
and Germany kind of
it
came
was
from.
new.
It's a pretty interesting story. Where we are right now is kind of historically called the Schoenen Theater.
Oh, thank God I was riding with Private Malone.
My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries. The list goes on and on. 9 to 5 ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. I've been boozy since I left. I ain't changing for a check. Tell my mom I ain't forget. Woke up drunk at 10 a.m. We gon' do this shit again. Tell your girl to bring a friend. Oh Lord. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. When it's last call and they kick us out the door. It's getting kinda late, but the ladies want some more. Oh my, good Lord. Tell them drink some. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. At the bottom of a bottle, don't miss me. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy.
wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far.
Don't worry, baby.
Just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry. 'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby.
Remember the day I set you free? I told you you could always count on me, darling. From that day on, I made a vow I'll be there when you want me, some way, somehow. Oh, baby,
There ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough
to keep me from getting to you, baby.
You having fun? All terrains. Was het Sugam?
I laughed so hard at your little.
No wind, no rain, or winter's cold can stop me, baby.
No, no, baby.
'Cause you are my
If you're ever in
goal.
trouble, I'll be there on the double. Just send for me, oh, baby.
My love is alive, way down in my heart, although we are miles apart.
If you ever need a helping hand, I'll be there on the double, just as fast as I can. Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough
Keep me from getting to you, babe. Don't you know that there
ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough, ain't no mountain high enough.
The fog, the sunset. We're kind of in sunset territory.
I said, Gramps, all black and white. It ain't real clear, is that you there? He said, yeah, I was 11. Times were tough back in 35. That's me and Uncle Joe just trying to survive a cotton farm and a Great Depression. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. Oh, and this one here was taken overseas in the middle of hell in 1943 in the wintertime. You can almost see my breath. That was my tail gunner, old Johnny McGee. He was a high school teacher from New Orleans, and he had my back right through the day we left. If it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep covered. You should have seen it in color. one is my favorite one. This is me and Grandma in the summer sun, all dressed up the day we said our vows. You can't tell it here, but it was hot that June. That rose was red and her eyes were blue, and just look at that smile. I was so proud. That's the story of my life, right there in black and white. And if it looks like we were scared to death, like a couple of kids just trying to save each other, you should have seen it in color. Yeah, pictures worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep covered. You should have seen it in color. Should have seen it in color. Yeah, pictures worth 1,000 words, but you can't see what those shades of gray keep covered. You should have seen it in color.
That way, outside world. Outside world eventually becomes new town. It'll be confused by new town. Yeah, new town.
Bunk beds and matching sheets, sharing the bathroom sink. There's fighting over window seats all the way to KOA. It's more cousins than we had friends. A piggyback pyramid to fit us all in. Squint through a Polaroid lens on Thanksgiving Day. We learned how to ration apple pie and how to dirty dance when Aunt Tina had too much wine. It's all husbands and ex-wives and boyfriends and pink lines in the Word of God, according to who's preaching in the living room. It's secrets and suppers looking more like your mother, all in a little house in a little town that ain't nothing small about big family. Let's hurry up and wait your turn and eat it all, even if it's burned. It don't take too long to learn that the world don't revolve around you. We're a picture frame patchwork, roots tangled in the same dirt. Little baggage, little hard work. It's all worth its weight in husbands and ex-wives and boyfriends and pink lines and the Word of God, according to who's preaching in the living room. It's secrets and suppers looking more like your mother, all in a little house in a little town that ain't nothing small about big family. Big family.
Say about this dance?
I would dance St. Titus.
Till the day we're 6 feet under. It's the Word of God, according to who's preaching in the living room. It's secrets
cheers to the oldest brewery, monastery.
The dad's Prague.
He's and his wife could walk down the street and buy anything they want, kind of people. And I'm not cutting them out, I'm just saying.
Cheers to a great trip.
Okay. And Mom ordered that goulash with dumplings?
I think so.
Oh, that's a knuckle, baby. I got a knuckle.
We also ordered 3 more beers. What?
Now we see everything that's going wrong with the world and those who lead it. We just feel like we don't have the means to rise above and beat it. So we keep waiting, waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting, waiting on the world to change. It's hard to beat the system.
Cheers to this trip. Nastrovia. 2, 3. Nastrovia.
They would have never missed a Christmas. No more ribbons on their door. And when you trust your television, what you get is what you got. 'Cause when they own the information, oh, they can bend it all they want. That's why we're waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting on the world to change. It's not that we don't care, we just know that the fight ain't fair. So we keep on waiting on the world to change. We're still waiting on the world to change. We keep on waiting on the world to change. One day our generation is gonna rule the population. So we keep on waiting. We keep on waiting. We're waiting on the world to change. Waiting on the world to change. Waiting on the world to change. Waiting on the world to change.
I'm 5 years old, it's getting cold. I've got my big coat on. I hear your laugh and look of smiling at you. Run and run past the pumpkin patch and the tractor rides up now. The sky is gold. I hug your legs and fall asleep on the way home. I don't know why all the trees change in the fall. I know you're not scared of anything
That's how das geht.
to know where some White House is near or far away, but I know I had the best day with you today. I'm 13 now and don't know how my friends
pretty big.
Out here, you go first, Johnny.
You go first.
Don't know how long it's gonna take to feel okay, but I know I had the best day with you today. I have an excellent father. His strength is making me stronger. God smiles on my little brother. Inside and out, he's better than I am. I grew up in a pretty house and I had space to run, and I had the best days with you. There is a video I found from back when I was 3. You set up a paint set in the kitchen and you're talking to me. It's the age of princesses and pirate ships and the 7 dwarfs. Daddy's smart and you're the prettiest lady in the whole wide world. And now I know why all the trees change and